Hello, I'm the Arsonist, and in today's video I'm gonna test whether two types of military surplus gases work against chlorine gas. But please read the disclaimer first. Some information about the chlorine gas. Chlorine was used as a chemical weapon. Chemical weapons cause damage in living tissue. Chlorine was first used by the Germans in World War I against the French in the 1915 22nd War of the eyes is short, it might cause blindness. It gets into your lungs, it will cause lung damage or possibly death. Chlorine is highly poisonous, but luckily not poisonous to your nervous system as nerve gases. Before I begin, I'm going to list the items for today's test. For protection and safety, the waterproof clothing or MDC protective suit. So the chlorine cork can stick into the fabric of cotton. Chlorine will irritate or burn or damage your skin if exposed for excessive time. The CPM HAM63U gas mask from a GP5 gas mask kit. The 93M Hungarian gas mask filter. An over 60 years old, unidentified, past 40mm thread charcoal filter. Some chlorine tablets in case of poison or to prevent poisoning. And some rubber gloves. For the experiment, 3 kilograms of full cleaning chlorine supplies, 1 liter of muriatic acid, and a container. For the first test, I'm gonna use the 93M Hungarian gas mask filter. This is probably expired. This filter feels very warm. Something has activated in the filter as it was exposed to chlorine. I was able to sense a little chlorine with my nasals, but overall it was not my eyes, not my nose, not my throat was irritated, and I'm probably fine. This filter is probably gonna go to the trash now, because something has activated in it due to the chlorine it was exposed to. It feels warm, and it emitted warmth into the mask when I breathed in. So yeah, this is probably trash now. Overall, if for a prolonged time I'm going to be exposed in that chlorine cloud, it would probably not last long, but for these 1 or 2 minutes I think it's fine. But after all, I do not recommend this at all. It was very unpleasant, but it defended me against the chlorine to some point, and I did not get any damage from the chlorine. On to the next one. Something again, it's probably the charcoal that activated in the filter. It didn't emit as much heat. It's probably because it's definitely expired and over 60 years old. But it was much worse than the first one. It had much worse protection, and after some time I was able to feel a little burning in my throat, and yeah, it was just very unpleasant, so I cut off the experiment as soon as possible, like with the first one. This doesn't have that much charcoal, or it's not compressed charcoal, or whatever is in it. The previous one had much more stuff in it to protect me, and not just a paper filter and some charcoal. So the previous one, chlorine protection, pretty good. Still don't recommend to try this any circumstances. It's top shit, but this one is absolute trash. It protects you to some point, but after it's like bullshit. Like, it's trash. Yeah. So don't mess around with it. I choose chlorine as an experiment because it's the simplest chemical. It's not some nerve gas or something. It's a very simple chemical weapon. That's why I choose it, and these are very simple filters. So yeah. Don't try this. It's not pleasant. It's not worth it. I hope you had fun watching me suffer in this shit. Yeah, that's it for the video. Goodbye.